idea how many people in the audience have read a book called The Devil in the White City? Quite a few. It's a pretty famous book. It's one of the most famous biographies, I think, in the world, and it's about two men. And the reason I bring this up is because this next song is about one of those two men, and was sort of inspired by reading that book. So, for those who don't know, the first man the story's about is Daniel Burnham, and he was one of the more famous architects of the late 1800s and early 1900s. He designed like the Flatiron Building in New York City and did a bunch of city planning for Washington, D.C. and Chicago. But the reason he's in this book is because he designed the Chicago World Fair, which was one of the big events that put the United States on the map as being an important country. And the other man that this book is about is W.H. Holmes. That's his pseudonym, and he's one of the most famous serial killers in American history. So this book sort of sets up the light and the darkness of the architect versus the serial killer. And one thing that always makes me think about is that it's never quite so simple. All of us have a light and a darkness about us. Even the darkest of people have some light, and even the biggest shining stars have some dark pieces to their personality. And so I wrote this song about W.H. Holmes, the serial killer, from his perspective, about the darkness in him, and it's called The Devil in Me. Splash of dawn above the break, now I will ride. I still hear your voice, I catch your eye, I feel that twisted knife. Daylight takes too long to come, I must have pulled the shade. And you forever there beside me in this bed I'm in. But I will rise up and take you off my shoulders. There are no words that I should have told you. I could never change you, and it wasn't my fault. I have played your game. I will rise. Will rise. Heading westward to Chicago, where I'll find another name. My children, they will miss me, but my life is not the same. Once Holton understands me, I will prove that I am more. You forever watching me behind the basement door. So I'll build a castle just for you to haunt my sleepless nights, and I'll start my life all over again with Murda as my wife. I'll keep her far away from you at the Mississippi's start, and you forever locked away inside this blackened heart. I will rise up and take you off my shoulders. There are no words that I wish I told you. You could never change me, and it wasn't my fault. I have played your game. I will rise, I will rise up. Rooms and passageways to keep the ghost at bay. The hunger is insatiable, and so are guilt and hate. Authorities, they think it's me, and I must get away from you forever haunting me, determining my fate. So at the break of dawn, I'll saddle up my horse and ride. I still hear your voice, and I still hold that twisted hand. Daylight takes too long to come, I must have pulled the shade. And you forever there beside me in this bed I made. And you forever there beside me in this bed.